Most things don't look like much when they're first worth saving. Sometimes they're old, sometimes they're worn out, sometimes they've simply been forgotten. These flower pots had seen better days. They sat outside for years, slowly becoming part of the background, easy to walk past, easy to ignore. But every change starts before anyone sees the results, before the color, before the plants, before anything looks different. There's work, usually the kind nobody notices. Sometimes progress looks a lot less exciting than people imagine. It's just carrying weight. One trip, one bag, one step at a time. Then came the part where everything started to change. But change usually starts with preparation, not transformation. Preparation. Looking at these pots, it would have been easy to decide they weren't worth the effort. A lot of people would replace them. And honestly, that's often how we look at things in life. If something looks old, worn down, or neglected, we assume its best days are behind it. But sometimes things don't need replacing. They need attention. They need care. They need someone willing to see what they could become. Real change rarely happens all at once. It's usually layer by layer, a little improvement, then another, and another. From a distance, it doesn't seem dramatic, but every small effort leaves something better than before. Eventually, there comes a moment when you realize you're not looking at the same thing anymore. The funny thing about growth is it starts underground. The part that matters is often the part nobody sees. The foundation, the roots, the preparation. Before anything blooms, something has to be built beneath the surface. And eventually, after all the preparation, you get to plant something. Something small, something with potential, something that can become more than it is today. And that's really what growth is. Not one big moment, not one dramatic breakthrough, just a series of small choices, repeated long enough to make a difference. A few hours ago, these were just 2 old flower pots. Now they're something completely different. Not because they became perfect, but because someone invested time in them. I think people are a lot like that. We grow the same way, not overnight, not all at once, one small effort, one small improvement, one small act of care at a time. And sometimes, all it takes to create something beautiful is giving something a second chance.
Hey, it's Jason Deal, and thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you thought about that video by leaving a comment below. And if you enjoyed that video, maybe you'll enjoy this video or this video. Feel free to subscribe to be notified of future video releases. And thanks for tuning in.